Hello, honeys. Happy Sunday, everyone. How are you? I hope you're doing fine. I am actually doing so well. This week has been nice. No, those few last few days of it. I don't know if it's because we had a holiday, but nobody complains when we have a holiday. So I want to do a quick house tour. I don't know if it will be quick though. This house is big. So this house is big. It's sizable. It's in the like a center. It's kind of like a village. The air is fresh. This kind of living just it just makes me happy. So if you've not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button down below. If you like my vibe, share, like, all that dingy dingy dingy. And without further ado, let's start the video. So when you come in, that's the main door that goes outside. Down there is a mat for my shoes. On the left, we have my dining table. It's a three-seater. It's 3 feet wide, and on it I've placed just some few items. Is that spider plant on that beautiful cup that says pumpkin spice and everything nice. So it's a three-seater, as I said. The base is so beautiful. As you can see, the base is made of blue gum and cypress. And then we have the seats. As you can see, I told him to make the seats without upholstering because I have cats and they do damage. Whew. The last time I had an upholstered chair, they did so much damage and it was one cut. So I told him to leave it like this. And then I got this fabric. I've always loved this fabric. Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah, so I used it to pad the base, and then I had these clothes made where in Gekomba where I make my pillows to my the fundi who makes my pillows. So 3 of them. This one I've not upholstered it. I have not placed the clothes on it because it was in the bedroom when I was doing this too. Na fabric ikaisha. I got more fabric, but I've not yet done it. And then we have the window. It's so big. Look at that view. This is where I watch when I stand when I'm having breakfast and watching my neighbors. So many bananas. Oh, so that's Boo Boo. That's my firstborn. And this is Didi. This is Bobo's daughter. So I will attach the design that I was going for. I was going for a Japandi kind of style, and I did not want upholstered chairs, as I've said, because of my cats, and I also get bored fast, so I wanted to be able to change the fabric. As you can see, this is not the same as this. So, and they are all 40-seaters. I made my chairs 4-seat wide and 27. Most chairs are 20 by 20, but this is 20 by 27. It's so deep, and it goes as a set. So this is the palette. This is a 4-seater. In the kitchen, we have a 3-seater. So this is the previous fabric that was there. It's such a beautiful fabric. So on the wall, we have this wall hanging. So it's basically like a Persian. It's called a Persian rug. Yeah, that I mounted on. And it's so beautiful because this wall is so big. This house is so big. So the wall was feeling so empty. Over there, we have, that's a bed sheet. It's a very big bed sheet. I've not gotten to getting curtains yet. So until I get the curtains I want, and curtains are not cheap. I have my sheer that I got at Gikomba, and it's big. It spans from that side to that side, and it touches the floor all the way up, and it was only 550, guys. So over here, if you're wondering what this is the mesh that I use for this window. So my cats had not yet been what is it called, sterilized. Yeah, so they were injected the 6 months, so nikawaondolea so that they can be able to go outside. So I'm thinking of how to do this because I do not want to get to, what is it called, I don't want to toanisha it. What is toanisha? Disassemble it. So I'll know what to do on top of it to make it like a decor, a wall decor, so that it can still maintain its purpose. Then over here we have one of the items that I bought. This was a hatch. It goes with another one in the kitchen. For those who have lived with their grandmothers know that it comes as a set. For the it's like a kitchen cabinet. They are called hatches. So it has a top one. So this is something I wanted to DIY. As you can see, my fabric is there. So inside there are some documents, and just it's my catch-all place. And then over here we have also more storage, and then this is some of the mats. So I usually place them like this because my cats like lying on high areas, and I do not want all their foul over the place. And at least our landlord did not get some terrible tiles. So that's a throw blanket. So if you're like me, I don't like the throw blankets. Yes, they are cute and pretty, but they do not, like I am in Kiambu. This place gets cold. So what I do, I buy the 4x6 duvets and use them as throw blankets. So keep subscribe, and we'll be doing one this DIY soon. There's something I want to do with that. So I got this shawl from home. Ndio tulilelewa nayo. I usually use it like a kind of throw pillows, and this is where Beatrice likes to sleep. Beatrice is outside. I'll attach a picture of her or a small video of her here. Good morning, Your Majesty. How did you sleep? Hmm? How are you? How are you? We have our Wi-Fi, and then, oh, I've not shown you this side. So when you come in, that is, what is it called? The TV stand. And I wish it was like a bit long, but I think I'll just do plants on this side and this side, like get like a shelf that we can do plants, not a shelf, like a stand, we can do plants on this side, and also a big plant on this side. And also I'm thinking another one here to hide the Wi-Fi. So yeah, I'm telling you, these walls are so high, as you can see, and they need decor items. So when you leave the sitting room, as you head now inside the house, we have this car area. It's like a small hallway. So this goes to the bathroom, and this goes to the toilet. So let me show you. So this is the bathroom. I've not done anything in it yet. So we just have our things out there. So that window goes to the balcony. And this is our washroom. Same. This is such a sizable house, and they used some very cute tiles. So when you're in this, I've hung a mirror over here. As you can see, that doors behind it goes to the kitchen. Then we have a small sink here and a small mirror. So on your right is where we go to the bedroom. When you enter the bedroom, so most of Kiambu houses, they do this. They say that tiles are cold, so they do not put tiles in the bedroom. They just do the red oxide. So I got this carpet from Gikomba, and funny thing, it doesn't tear. Like I've dragged my bed on it and it has not even torn. There we have my suitcase that have a few things. We have a wig. And then over there we have all the boxes that I've bought items with that I've stored up there. They did make us a sizable wardrobe. So all this is wood. DIYers know you do not get rid of your wood. Like there are projects pending, and mbao ndio tuko nayo mingi. So we have our washing machine. This is the 10 kg Amco semi-automatic machine. I did a video on it. If you have not watched it, go watch. And this is the view. This bedroom is big. I don't know if you can see this. Like I have lived in a bedsitter that is this size. So I just wanted a simple bed. I did not want anything complicated. So this is how it looks like. And that's my view outside. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Oh, yeah. So this is where I've put my shoes. There are a lot of projects that are going to happen because we need of kind of some storage item, storage. What do we call it? Storage, yes. So then you enter the kitchen. In the kitchen, so this kitchen is big. Like I don't know if you can see how big this kitchen is. This house is big. They just wow. So we have, this is a 3-seater. This is a 20 by 27 inch high density pillows, and there are 3 of them. So you can imagine how big this seat is. And I have the pillows there. Then on this side, we have my heavy cookware for the pans. This thing is heavy and it's so beautiful. Check that out. So for now, I'm hanging them because storage too in the kitchen. So this is the other half of that. I bought those 2 pieces for 3,500. I thrifted them because there's work that is supposed to be done on them. So cute. So I've had this TV stand like forever. I've used it to place my cooktop on top, and now it's the one that is placed cutting the hatch. Down there we have my Armco wet and dry. I think it's the 10 liter vacuum. We are seeing a theme over here. And then down there is my cat food. Up there is the store-bought dry food, and then down there is the down one. I usually put omena, but I've not yet gone to Kikomba for omena. So over here we have the other set of the heavy to cookware. I'm telling you, those pots have served me. A year imeisha, February. February is when zimemaliza 1 year, and I cannot complain. This was gifted to me by my mom. It's so pretty. I got this from Decor. It's a soup bowl, and I do a lot of soup, like pumpkin soup. And I got this. This is a 4 stoneware piece set, 4 cups, 4 plates, 4 side plates, 4 bowls. I got it for 1,500 on Kilimall last year, and I did a video on that in my old channel. And by the time I was going back, like I wanted to add another set, they have never stocked it again. It was gone. Like people bought zikaisha. And then up here, so here we have my Weetabix, my small spoons, big spoons, my thermos, and behind there we have my clay pots. My clay pots, 1, 2, and there is another one there that I've just washed. We have my fridge. This fridge is how old, Aki? Woo! From 2015. I bought it in 2015. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Like it's 7 years old. Wow. And then on top here, we have all the lids for the hevichu and the clay pots set. And then we have my machete, because a girl can never be too safe. We have my mortar and pestle. This was gifted to me by my dad. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh my god, they chose such beautiful tiles. So down there, even this one has doors. The doors are nimeziweka huko chini ya sink, because under the sink gets stuffy, and the only reason that these doors are here is because there's a lot of storage down there and it's a mess. That's where like I dump things ziko huko ndani. So I did not want to have to see that, but this is okay because I need stuff to breathe. So down there, our milk is doing fine. Tomorrow is Monday, so it should be ready by Kesho. I should start drinking it for Kesho. After 5 days, it's good to go. And then we have our utensils that we have just cleaned. So up here we have zinaitangwa zinaitangwa aje? What cabinet? Nimesahau. So we have our stir fry pan, some storage up there with storage containers, and my hand blender. My Ramtom's hand blender is up there that I use for soups. Over here we have our spices and condiments. Then we have our cups. Oh, I love these cups. Oh, they're so pretty. I got them at Kikomba for 100 each. I got 4 of them. This one was I think 120. So cute. And then we have these ones. So these ones are for the set. They are so big. They are so big, so big. And then up there we have my blender and more storage containers. So on this other side we have this counter. So this is what will be converted to storage, because there's a lot of storage that is there's a lot of real estate storage that is here that needs to be utilized. Over here, I think this is the remaining. These are my favorite biscuits. They are bourbon biscuit, chocolate cream. My dad introduced me to this when I was in campus. So in our high school, you had to bring, I think it was 500 grams, usipite 500 grams. So we used to buy 2 of these. My dad first bought them and I fell in love with them. So I usually make sure to stock them. So this is how they look like. This is drinking water. Over here we have my tea bags. Juice, sugar, salt. This is cooking oil. This is so cute. This was only 500 and it's 630 ml. I saw it at Camino and they were selling it at 1,500. So if you want it, I link the store down below. It's Sarah store. It's not mine, it's for a friend of mine. And she does deliveries in town. You can do a pickup there, and she does a lot of cute household items that are so affordable. Also, that is where I got these long spoons, and they are 30 bob each. Can you imagine 30 bob? Then we have my cooktop. Is the electric one, and this is my kettle, my gas, more mats, and then we go outside. So outside here is the balcony. Oh, here is Beatrice. Hi, Beatrice. So there's Beatrice, more wood for DIYs. Those are planters. I've not yet done plants, so I need to do that. And then up here we have a curtain. So what I did was, sometimes it rains and the rain falls this way and it wets this area. And also sometimes when it's windy and dry, dust comes in. And as you can see, my kitchen window has to stay open for my cats. So I DIY the curtain rod, and then that curtain spans from this end to nearly half of the balcony, and it has helped a lot. So over here, this is a carpet that we use to block the DNA so that we can have some privacy on the balcony. Then you close this. So this balcony is huge because on this side you can have a sitting area that is more DIYs, and then this other half is where now, because that's where the tap is. This is where I do everything. Like this is my litter. So I don't use the store-bought litter because that can be so expensive. So what I do, I use sawdust, and the best sawdust is the cypress one. Make sure you insist to get cypress because it doesn't have a bad smell. The blue gum one has such a stringent smell, and the cats do not like it. So what I did, I took a basin, what is it called, drilled some holes for drainage. So as you can see, so when they susu, it falls there, and then instead of it staying on top and clamping up. So I have three of them because I have three cats. They do go outside, so they usually use this maybe when they don't know what to go outside, or at night when I close the window. And then when I'm washing out the like the cat urine, I usually pour it in this bucket, and then I go pour it outside because I do not want to clog my drainage system. And then the cat litter itself, I do put it in the what is it called, garbage bag. That one can, because it's the dry one, so that one can be um what is it called, trashed. Yeah. So this is my gunia. So this big gunia usually costs 200, and it goes for a month plus depending on usage. If you're changing, like I change, since I'm always around, I usually change like twice, in the morning and in the evening. So yeah, so I usually put some here so that it's easier to just, instead of keeping opening this. I vacuumed the house today, was just a general cleaning, as you can see. So I washed the vacuum. I'm telling you, this Amco has beautiful products. Amco and Ramtones, those are my two favorite brands. So you can see they also put us some a socket here which helps with if you have a washing machine. That's the filter for the vacuum. So this is the bathroom window, and that's the toilet window. Yeah.